going to talk about tile tinting. So every year when it gets cold out, homeowners will call up and they'll ask me to come out because their tile is, they'll say, popping loose or tenting in some way. So I went out last week and this couple had me there, and sure enough, I could see it when I walked up to it. I walked on it like they wanted me to, and it was loose from the floor. So this is one type of loss of bond, and there's all kinds of loss of bond that can happen. So there's two main reasons for tile tinting. One is because the tile has been put right up tight against the wall and there's no perimeter joint all around the walls. There should be a soft joint, just 1/4 inch or less. And then there's another joint in the middle of floors you'll see on concrete slabs sometimes. That's an expansion joint. And neither of those joints are honored, and the tile is slammed up tight against the walls or against the baseboard, and there's nothing but bare concrete when they tile over those expansion joints. And so you have this loss of bond that happens when the weather starts changing. One time there was a tile guy in my history. I was just kind of a helper, just got to Florida, just learning to work on slabs, and the store owner said, do whatever he does, he's a master. You want to guess what he did? He put duct tape down over the crack. That was his idea. That was what we were supposed to do. And so this is the master. And another guy had put mesh tape over a crack. And so I thought, this can't be right. This cannot be right. Checking out what the NTCA says, checking out what the Tile Contractors North America says, I finally got some real answers. And there's a whole section on joints, and it's EJ 171 for movement joints. And there's a whole section on what to do with loss of bond and what causes it in the NTCA handbook for contractors. So for you tile guys that are out there still tiling, slamming tile up against baseboards, no bueno. That's not going to work. This causes all kinds of problems for homeowners. And for you tile guys that are willing to just concrete to tile right over expansion joints, no bueno. Here's a couple other reasons for loss of bond. Dry set mortar, re-tampered with water. This is out of the NTCA reference manual. Full coverage not obtained between dry set mortar and tile. 80% is what is recommended by the NTCA. Mixing with a high-speed drill, no bueno. There's a couple more reasons, but mostly tenting happens because of those two joints aren't honored. So the man-tile remedy for the expansion joints, we use a crack isolation membrane over any joint we see in a floor. The man-tile remedy for perimeter joints is we will take up the baseboard and tile under it, and if the homeowner wants to leave the baseboard, we are going to put a shoe molding down there. And if it's work that goes up against a solid surface, then we're just going to use caulk as our perimeter joint there. So that's what we do, and that's how we're going to do it from here on out. Hey, this is Rob with Man Tile. Thanks for watching that video. If you want to see some more content like that, if you like roast and remedy, or if you want to see some tips and tutorials, you know what to do. Hit subscribe and we'll see you on the channel. Thank you.